Get ready to party with me, your music soulmate Daniel, right here on Pops and Soul with some music. So you notice a guy on the bus and you see him the very next day and the day after and so on. You see the girl that you've been, noticing at a moment when you least expected it. When these coincidences repeat, it's not a coincidence anymore. It's fate. So do you think that you and I met by chance? No, I think it's fate that brought us together. So don't ever try to escape from it. We were destined to meet and are destined to meet again years later. So I hope you all accept your destiny to party with me right here on Pops and Soul, because I'm here to deliver you some of the hottest songs again today. Now let's kick off our show right now with the music video. DJ, hit it. Welcome to Daniel's Home Sweet Home. It's that time again. Time for K-Pop Jam! Woo! How was your week, SeeAn?
I had a busy week.
I had a busy week this time.
I was basking in the sunlight.
Oh, okay,
what about you?
I was practicing like usual. Worked out, exercising, work on my abs.
You haven't forgotten about those abs showing to the Pops and Soul viewers.
This summer?
This summer?
Yeah.
Okay. Pops and Soul viewers, you have heard correct. Daniel will be showing us his abs this June.
I will show you my abs this summer. Yeah, you're never gonna let that one go, are you? Now, what's the theme for today's K-Pop Jam?
Well, you tend to think, maybe I should have done this that way, this way. And so, today's theme for K-Pop Jam is the perfect songs to listen to when you want to turn back time.
Ah, go back to the past. Okay. Yeah, no, I sometimes want to go back to the past too. Like, when I was younger, I couldn't wait to become an adult and just get older. But now that I'm 21, like, it makes me feel all like grown up and nasty. I just want to become a kid again,
What are you saying?
I'm
You're
sorry.
not that old.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, how old were I'll reveal
I'm
it.
offended. No, but I do wish I was your age.
Okay, so what did you do when you were my age? That's like, what, 20 years ago? I'm sorry.
We're not that different.
I know, we're not. Just like 10 years apart, right?
I used to study when I was your age.
Wait, did you guys use like feather pens?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
You heard that, right?
I'm sorry. So anyways, when you think of a great moment in the past, you want that to also happen in the present, you know what I mean? So whereas when you're reminded of like bad memories, you want to go back and change what happened.
Right. And I think we feel that sense of power when we are reminded of those really good memories. So I've prepared a special song for you again today.
Oh, really? What is it? Share it with us.
Well, I'm going to play it for you right now, and you can feel free to join in if you know the song.
Oh, if I know the song? Okay. Ah, I know this song. Okay, we'll sing this one. Okay. 어쩜 살아가다 보면 한 번은 날 찾을지 몰라 난 그 기대 하나로 오늘도 힘겹게 버틴 걸
난 참 기억력도 좋지 않은데 왜 너에 관한 그 사소한 추억들까지도 생각이 나는지
너를 잊을 순 없지만 붙잡고 싶지만 이별 앞에서 할 수 있는 건
내가 언제나 그래왔듯이 너를 기다리는 일
Wow. Good song, going back in time. But the two people mentioned in this song probably didn't break up after a huge fight.
That's right, I think. You want to remember the good memories and forget the bad.
That's true. And we're who we are at this point in life because of the decisions and choices we made in the past. But sometimes I think if we had chosen a different, path or made a different decision, how would our life be right now? You know what I mean?
I think I do think that often.
Yeah, I mean, but is there a decision like that you made in the past that you regret? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have one. Everybody does.
Yeah, I think the major one for me is choosing my course at uni, because I just sort of let my parents, you know, lead me to whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what was your course at uni?
Medical science.
Oh, and you regret medical science. Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad course, but it just wasn't for me.
How'd you even get into medical science? That's
I told you, I spent all my time studying.
Wow, you're a straight A student.
That's not true.
That is true. You're Korean.
We'll say it is true for the sake of it.
Okay, so I mean, when you were young, there's so many things you wanted to be like. I mean, for instance, when I was young, I wanted to be Superman. You know.
Oh, Superman.
I want to save the world, you know? I mean, what about you? Like, what did you want to be when you were young?
For me, I always dreamed of being a movie star.
Movie star?
Yeah, film.
Wow. Like in
films.
Hollywood?
Yeah, Hollywood. Wow. I love it.
Okay,
I love the whole scene.
You could be like that Australian girl who gets kidnapped by the kangaroos and learns how to box.
Yeah, and then I turn up on red carpet.
Good one. Yeah.
Well, tell me a little about what you were like when you were a baby, a child.
Okay. So when I was little, I wet the bed a lot.
Uh-oh. Wow, and you're revealing this in front of the
I mean, it was when I
world?
was young, you know, like until like I was, I think 5 years old.
5?
Yeah, I had a problem. But I mean, not anymore. I mean, I'm dry now, but no, because of that though, I had like self-esteem issues. I had very like self-esteem issues and lack of confidence, but.
So shy like me.
Yeah, so I was kind of shy when I was young, and when I was in my elementary school years, that's when I became like eccentric and full of energy all the time and just go play with my friends and, you know, throw apples at, you know, my teachers. Okay, so I mean, I carefully chose a song, you know, thinking of times that I wanted to go back to. And this song touches me a lot. You know, it's like a very deep song for me because it was actually one of the first Korean songs that my dad played for me when I was young. Yeah, and like, you know, when I was younger, I never really listened to Korean music, or I was never introduced properly, except for this song. So.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's one of my dad's favorites too. 창밖을 보면 비는 오는데 괜시리 마음만 울적해 울적한 마음은 달랠 수가 없네 잠도 오지 않는 밤에. Yeah, my dad always, you know, played this for me when if I couldn't sleep at night and stuff. So it's a really good piece for me.
Sentimental.
SeeAn, tell me if you agree with me on this, but whenever I hear songs that were like popular when I was young, you know, on the TV or radio, it reminds me of the memories associated like to that time, to that generation, you know,
right.
and like what I was first doing when I listened to that song.
I totally feel that way.
Oh, really? Okay. So what kind of songs did you listen to? You know, when you were young?
Me, when I was young, I think I was sort of hooked on Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Yeah, and you know, I listened to a lot of Korean songs as well, like G.O.D. SeeAn.
Okay. Alright, well, I mean, those are all good songs. I mean, great singers too.
What kind of songs did you listen to?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to go there? You want to go there?
I really want to hear.
Well, like I told you, I was never introduced to like the Korean, you know, the K-pop culture properly when I was young. And I am from California, so we're like all West Coast loving, you know, we all listen to Tupac and Biggie Smalls and put your hands in the air, you know, like, songs like that. So I was always like, you know, obsessed with the rap scene when I was younger. Yeah. And then during my junior high school years is when I was properly introduced to the K-pop music. So like G.O.D. and H.O.T.
Well, you know, it's really nice to have songs that bring back old memories from the past. And And we might forget about these songs, but they never really disappear or fade away.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we mentioned earlier that, like, we were free from worries when we were young and stuff, but, like, we all probably had concerns even when we were in elementary school, whether it was, getting good grades or not getting in trouble when you came home.
Grades.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, come to think of it, I had a lot of concerns when I was young.
But you know what I also think? We didn't have many problems back then, but I think we developed worries, concerns as we grow older. And we always think about, how we've lived our lives. We reflect back on our lives.
Okay.
We question whether the road we're on now is the right one.
That's true. I mean, always being caught up in a dilemma,
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like this song.
Oh, yeah, the song.
Yeah.
길이 어디로 가는지 어디로 날 데려가는지 그곳은 어딘지 알 수 없지만 늘도 난 걸어가고 있네 나는 무엇을 꿈꾸는가 그건 누굴 위한 꿈일까 그 꿈을 이루면 난 웃을 수 있을까
Wow, G.O.D's Kid. That's a perfect song. I guess all we can do is just, try our hardest and do our best every time, living without regret.
That's right. We can't control everything that happens in our life. And, we might have enjoyed a fabulous lifestyle back then, or you might have had a really depressing one. But either way, it's in the past.
That's
and
true.
what we should focus on is the present future.
Yes, I am completely focused. Anyways, today we discussed the songs that we should listen to whenever we want to go back in the past, turn back the hands of time. Let's wrap up today's K-pop with a song. How about it? I mean, I thought of a song when you were singing G.O.D's Road. So, can I have the honor of picking the song today? Just for today?
Sure.
Really?
What is it?
Okay. It's Kim Tae-woo's Memory and Remembrance, featuring his fellow G.O.D members, Hono Young and Danny and Park Shin-young. Have you heard this song?
No, I haven't.
Well, okay, let's hear it then. The time has come to take a sneak peek into the real lives of your favorite stars, who were caught on the radar of Pops in Seoul. Let's find out through Star Peek. Now, the first picture of today is... It's Beast! Wow! You know Beast, right?
Of course I do.
Okay. So Jujun posted this photo saying that it's been a long time since they took a group photo.
Well, I can see 4 members very well. But where is Ki-kwang and Dong-woon?
Well, they look like extras, don't they? I mean, they seem like they're trying hard to be in the picture.
Well, Jujun has a huge face on the photo.
Yeah.
It's still cute though.
Well, the fans of Beast completely agree with you, and they were happy to see this group photo that was long overdue. Now, the second picture, it's J Park and Haha.
But they look kind of awkward around each other.
Yeah, huh? Well, Haha sent a message to J Park by SNS saying, "Taebong, why do you act so awkward around me? I mean, why don't we go out and eat together? I'm right next to you." So guess how J Park responded?
I'm thinking, okay, because Haha is his senior.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what you think. But the bold junior singer replied saying, "I already ate at home. Let's do that next time," and rejected him. Then Haha replied, "Then do you want to go to a club?" I mean, Jay then said, "There's a club that's open at this hour?" Wow, I mean, talk about rejection, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like a comedy skit or something.
Well, after the title conversation on SNS, this photo was posted. Anyways, I hope J Park and Haha feels less awkward around each other now. And it's that time again. This is the worst time. I hate this time. I mean, it's like poof.
Yeah.
It's like the day went by so fast. It's that time to say goodbye.
Bye. But I
Sean.
will be back next week with more songs.
Okay,
and
okay.
stories.
And thanks for joining us. This was SeeAn and Daniel on K-Pop Jam. Bye-bye.
Bye.